Alright, what's going on? Got another video here. I am still in Montana. It's kind of a slow season for freight because of the weather, the roads. A lot of the roads are shut down, and it's just a very, very slow time. So right now I'm at the pilot or the town pump in Butte, Montana. I just got done with the Canada load last week. Thursday, Friday. I was up in Canada and came back Saturday. There's the enemy system over there, system transport. And way, way, way down there, I think, is another one of my Milton brothers. But just waiting on the wait on a load, basically. It's trucking. You're not always going to be running. I get about 2,000 miles a week, so this is very rare that I'm here this long. Been here Saturday. Excuse me. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So this will be my third full day here. So I thought I would go ahead and explain the hours of service. Those rules are going to be really tough for a new guy. So I'm going to explain those to you. And I know it's really, really confusing. So basically, if you go over the road or if you drive for any commercial vehicle company, you are required by federal law to have an e-log. Some people use PeopleNet, and some people use e-logs. E-logs, in my opinion, are better because they don't give you so many violations. I worked with a company where they said I had 50 violations. That's fucking unheard of, and it's some kind of weird link error. Because I've been here for 4 months, I have no violations. It is incredibly difficult to get a violation. So here's how the computer works. It logs when you're going more than 5 miles an hour. It logs when you do your vehicle inspection. I haven't done one yet because I haven't left. It logs when you're logged in. I never log out of the truck unless I'm at a shop or someone's moving my truck like a mechanic. Then I'll log out so it doesn't count against me. Your company will send you messages on here. And if there's some kind of critical event, it triggers my camera and it lets my company know what's going on. So hours of service, you can see already I have 8 hours of service, which means I can legally take off now and drive for 8 hours. I've been in the sleeper berth since the 2nd, now it's the 5th. So I've been in the sleeper berth for 65 hours. That means that's the last time I left, the last time I had a load. So we're going on quite a long time. If you go to your summary, you have your breakdown. Truck drivers can drive 70 hours in a week, 70 hours in a 6 or 7 day period. 7 days is exactly the max. You're not going to be able to drive that long. So you have a 70-hour window. 70 hours, once that time runs up, you're done. You must take a reset. That's 34 hours off duty. I did that on Saturday, and then about Sunday at 4 in the morning, I was ready to go again. Your 8-hour rest break. Once you start in the morning, you have 8 hours. You need to take a break by the 8th hour. You're required to stop and take a 30-minute break. It's called a DOT break. DOT are the officers who, Department of Transportation, they're in charge of making sure the commercial vehicles follow all these laws. 11 hours. That means you can drive 11 hours during the day. That's it. No more than 11. And 14-hour duty. 14-hour duty is a tough one. When you start driving in the morning, when you start your clock and go on duty, this 14-hour clock starts counting down. After it hits 0, you are done. You'll get a little violation here and an hour to go, and it'll tell you, it won't say vehicle inspection needed, it'll say you have 1 hour of driving time left. And she will also tell you, if you have the volume on, she will tell you you have 1 hour of driving time remaining. And she'll tell you at a half hour, she'll tell you at 15 minutes, she'll tell you at 5 minutes, and then she's pretty much not telling you anymore. Clocks, this is, if you go into Canada, it tells you. Milton uses the same clock. So when we go to Canada, we don't change it. It stays the same. So I just follow the same rules. This tells you that your days. I've been in sleeper berth the whole time. Sleeper berth. It's basically like the old paper logs, except it's in electronic format. This will tell you what happened during the day. I was in sleeper berth for 24 hours. It starts a new day at the 24-hour mark. It tells you where you are. If you have a co-driver, I have no co-driver, it's just me. If you're training or something, then you have a co-driver. I don't train anybody. And this tells you what was going on the last 8 days. So So when I was up in Canada, I drove this many miles. Right now, I've been driving. I haven't been driving anything. So certify, it makes you certify every day. So that's the rules of driving. It's pretty self-explanatory because it'll tell you, the computer will tell you. But the tricky part is when you contact your driver manager and your team, you gotta let them know, hey, I don't have enough hours to make that run. Adjust my delivery time, please. Kinda gotta be on top of it. Kinda gotta be on top of your own schedule because you're the one driving. No one else is driving the truck, so. But that's the driving, that's the hours of service. Once you get the hang of it, it's easy. Once you do it a couple times, you're like, yeah, I got it. But it can be tricky at first. Definitely. So that's it for this video. Just a quick update on hours of service and stuff. If you have any questions about Melton or Kenworth or whatever is on your mind, go ahead and drop a like, drop a comment. Email's in the description.